Welcome to AIronman, the journey to max stats and gear, guided entirely by AI. Your task is to conquer the world of Gillinor, following my every command. But be warned.
Death is permanent.
Step by step, we'll master every skill, collect every resource, and prepare for the ultimate challenges. One mistake could end it all. Stay focused. Together, we will achieve greatness, or perish trying. Welcome to AIronman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Just to go over a few things that happened in our last video, we trained agility to level 10 at the Draenor rooftop course, securing our first marks of grace. We completed the druidic ritual quest, unlocking the herblore skill, trained mining to level 30, smelted iron bars to reach 32 smithing, and banked resources for future upgrades. We also began our Slayer journey, completing our first 5 tasks while boosting all melee combat stats to at least level 30. So getting into this episode, we're going to dive into some pivotal quests like Dragon Slayer 1 to unlock some rune gear and druidic ritual to expand our potion making potential. Then we'll progress through combat, resource farming, and ranged or magic training, all while setting up for future success. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned and not miss this. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and go over what we're going to be going through to start out in this video. So we're going to start out with Dragon Slayer 1. It also says we'll need at least 30 quest points. Let's just double check and make sure that we actually have that before we get into this so we can update ChatGPT. Ooh, we do not. We have 14 quest points. So let's go. I'm glad we checked that. Let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT what we're going to do to get those quest points. Okay, so it did kind of what I thought it was going to do. It was recommending some easy quests for us. So we're going to start with Romeo and Juliet. Go all the way through Cook's Assistant, fill the remaining quest points with either Vampire Slayer or Imp Catcher. We have already done Vampire Slayer, and I think we've also done Imp Catcher. I don't know, we'll see. So let's go ahead and get started with Romeo and Juliet. I will see you guys in a second. Also, I apologize for how long this next video has taken to come out. I've been kind of busy with the holidays. I did a lot of traveling, and then I kind of just got home and was like, I really don't want to do anything. So I was playing a few other games like Ark Survival Evolved, things like that, and but I finally buckled down and I was like, nope, I gotta put out another video. So here we are. Anyone else ever think like just how blatantly psychotic it is that Juliet dies and Romeo just kind of shrugs it off and is like,
Sin City was a Mavia.
That's Romeo and Juliet completed. Next on our list we have Goblin Diplomacy. Okay, I'll see you guys when that's completed. You know, one thing they don't prepare you for in Ironman school is all of the stuff that you have to go and find either through spawns or buying from general stores and stuff like that for quests. I've had to go and run and pick these red berries from near Varrock, and then I had to go and hop worlds and collect the onions from the Varrock general store to dye these stupid goblin males to appease the goblins. You can check Goblin Diplomacy off the list. Let's see what's next, because I can never remember. Actually, we just got some levels. What do we get? Oh, 3 crafting. Okay, that's cool. We like that. We take that. We love it. Okay, so next says Ernest the Chicken. We've already done Ernest the Chicken, though. So looks like the Restless Ghost is up next. Restless Ghost? Check. Next, we've got Doric's Quest. You know, I'm like 37 combat, and I still don't understand how these guys are able to hit me. Oh my. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what risking your hardcore status looks like. Even if you are 37 combat. And we can go ahead and check Doric's Quest off. Let's go ahead and check how many quest points we have now. We are up to 26, so we need 4 more. And the next quest that we have on the list to do is going to be Cook's Assistant. So we'll do Cook's Assistant, and then from there we'll check back in if we haven't hit 30 quest points yet. It says fill the remaining with Vampire Slayer or Imp Catcher, but I think I may have already done both of those. Let me actually see. Have I done Imp Catcher? Yeah, I've done Imp Catcher. So because we've already done those, we'll go ahead and we'll update ChatGPT after this and let them know and see which quest they want us to do next to compensate. I need to stop saying okay as much. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I say okay and so a lot in a lot of my videos. So I apologize. I know it's annoying. It's annoying to edit. So I'm going to try to refrain from using it as much as I can. But that's Cook's Assistant completed. Let's go ahead and update ChatGPT, let them know we've completed all of those quests, and we'll also let them know that we're sitting at a cool 27 quest points still. So we need 3 more. So it looks like the best option that it's giving us and the most efficient is going to be doing Pirate's Treasure and then doing Sheep Shearer. So let's go ahead, let's start Pirate's Treasure, and I'll see you guys once that's completed. How absolutely silly of me to think that I'd be able to jump right into Dragon Slayer 1, man. I have been doing these other quests to get the quest points for going on like 2 hours now, so it's taken a nice little detour from what I had originally planned for tonight. That's Pirate's Treasure done. So now we only really have 1 more quest point to get. Let's see what we actually got here from One-Eyed Hector's Treasure. Okay, we got a gold ring and an emerald. Okay, so next we're gonna do Sheep Shearer, and then we'll check back in with ChatGPT, let it know that we're ready to start Dragon Slayer 1. And finally, we have Sheep Shearer completed. For the last quest point we needed, we also got 150 crafting XP and 60 coins for completing. It's that time of the video. We're going to update ChatGPT because I think that my armor and weapons are a little kind of subpar. I don't think they're going to be quite good enough for what we're going to need to fight Elvard. Let's go ahead. Let's update ChatGPT. Let them know that we're ready to start Dragon Slayer 1 and what gear upgrades it recommends that we get before going into this quest. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll look at the prioritized upgrades here. It does look like ChatGPT wants us to upgrade a few things. First off is the shield. It wants us to upgrade to the anti-dragon shield. So let's go grab that from Duke Horatio in Lumbridge Castle really quick. Okay, so I actually jumped the gun and got a little overexcited there. I actually get that shield from Duke Horatio during the quest, so we're all good there. Next, it's going to be weapon. Upgrade to Mithril Scimitar or Adamant Scimitar. So the Mithril Scimitar we can get from the Al-Kharid Scimitar shop. The Adamant Scimitar we can buy from the Champions Guild shop. And that's accessible after 32 quest points. But since we needed 30, we're going to go to Al-Kharid and get the Scimitar from there. Alright, Zeekster, show me the money. 1k, not horrible. Cool. Yay! We now have a Mithril Scimitar. Okay, huge upgrades. I now have the Mithril plate body, but I've just looked. We do not have enough money to buy the Mithril full helm from Barbarian Village. And a couple of the other upgrades that we need. It says buy iron/steel gloves and boots. We'll see if we can buy those. I don't know. I'd rather have the steel or I'd rather have the Mithril full helm over those, to be honest with you, though. The cape, it says to keep, and then for the amulet, it says upgrade to the Amulet of Strength. It says how to get, grab it yourself, or buy from other players. Only thing is, we can't buy from other players. We're a hardcore Iron Man. Okay, so it looks like ChatGPT wants us to stick with the Amulet of Accuracy for right now. So for the Mithril full helm, we have 2 options. The option I think is going to be the most enjoyable is definitely the Hill Giants. So we're going to go kill us some Hill Giants, get us some gold, and go buy us a Mithril full helm and see where ChatGPT wants to take us next. Also, leave down in the comments what you guys think of the new intro, whether you like it or what you guys think of it. And I'll also include the creator who made it for me. I'll include his socials in the video and in the description as well for everyone who may be interested in hiring him. Okay, well, I was just about to start recording and clown on myself for doing this method because of how slow it's taking, but we just got an iron kite shield, and that is now our new best in slot shield, so we just got ourselves a giant key. That means we can fight Obor. We'll come back to that later with ChatGPT. Another thing I kind of wanted to talk about, let me know what you guys think about the new thumbnail that I'm making, the new kind of thumbnail style that I'm making for these videos. The first one is the one for this video. I decided to start importing player models and NPC models into Blender from OSRS, and I'm gonna make my make them that way. I think it just looks really, really good, and I've seen other creators do it, and I really like it. So let me know what you guys think down below. I really need to start checking the requirements for these quests before I actually do them and just trust ChatGPT, because apparently Dragon Slayer 1 doesn't require 30 quest points, it requires 32 quest points, so we're going to have to update ChatGPT and let it know. Also, guys, I'm starting to think with how much footage I've already gotten, we may not be getting to Dragon Slayer 1 in this video, but we're going to keep trucking along, we're going to see where this goes, and you guys will find out by the end of the video. Okay, so I had a little bit of a battle here with ChatGPT. It just was not remembering the quest that it's already assigned me and that I've already confirmed to have completed. So we're going to do Mithril Mysteries and X marks the spot, because those are two options that it's given. And we'll update ChatGPT once that's done, and once I'm done with this grind, getting the amount required to get the Mithril full helm. We've got the amount that we needed to actually get the Mithril full helm, so we're going to go ahead and gather that from Barbarian Village. Once we gather that, we're going to go ahead and do Mithril Mysteries. So I'll see you guys once that's completed. Also, let me know what you guys think about me just kind of skipping to the end of some of these quests. The bigger quests I'll actually record, but some of these smaller quests, I feel like I don't want to bore you, and if I have something to say, I'll say it, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's the Mithril full helm acquired. So let's go ahead and start Mithril Mysteries, and I'll see you guys once it's complete. I've made the hard decision. I don't think this video we're actually going to be able to get to Dragon Slayer 1, so that should give you guys something to look forward to in the next video. It's just all of the requirements that it's asking for, I'm just not going to be able to like dish those out in one video. So we'll finish up these quests and we'll leave it for the next video, because I am gonna have to grind 33 magic, which I do not have, and I'm also gonna look up some of the other requirements as well. Like, I'm gonna need 2,000 coins, I'm gonna need 90 steel nails, and at the end of this video we'll update ChatGPT, let it know the stuff that we're still missing, and ask it how it wants us to go about this, and go from there. It was an inside job. There were 2 of them. Oh, Mandy just hit a homer, dude. Okay, moral of the story there, I guess God swords are insane. We need to get a God sword? I don't know. There's not really much of a moral there. It's just kind of 2 crazy people who were in love, but mentally just kind of upset. So that's Mithril Mysteries. Now let's go ahead and do X marks the spot. I'll see you guys once it's completed. Okay, that's X marks the spot. I may or may not have exited out of the little quest completed screen before I hit record, but that's okay. We've got this antique lamp, so let's ask ChatGPT what it wants to put it towards, shall we? Okay, so it looks like it wants us to put the XP lamp towards Herblore, so let's go ahead and put it towards Herblore. That gives us level 6 Herblore. Awesome. We love to see it. Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for this video. We did get into a lot of stuff. We did a lot of questing. We didn't reach our ultimate goal of being able to complete Dragon Slayer 1. That's okay. We're going to work towards completing all the requirements for it in the next video. Before we go ahead and call it here for this video, let's go ahead and update ChatGPT with the requirements that we're still missing for Dragon Slayer 1 that we're going to be working on next video. Alright, so ChatGPT's given us the step-by-steps on everything we need to do to complete all of the red items here for the requirements. I won't bore you guys with going through them now. We'll go through them as we do it. And then, yeah, so we'll go from there. So guys, in this episode, we accomplished a lot. We completed the Mithril Mysteries and X marks the spot quest, and a few other quests along the way, bringing us to the 32 quest points needed for Dragon Slayer 1. We also upgraded our gear to full Mithril and a Mithril scimitar, minus the boots and gloves, because the gloves are locked behind Recipe for Disaster, and the boots I just didn't want to bother with. All of this ensures that we're well prepared for the challenges ahead. Next episode, we'll start off by tackling all the remaining requirements to begin Dragon Slayer 1, inching closer to the iconic rune plate body upgrade. So don't forget, I also have an update on my actual upload schedule. It's been a little finicky because of the holidays, so every new episode will drop Thursdays at 6 a.m. EST, 3 a.m. West Coast. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so very much for watching. The positive feedback that I've been getting on this series has been overwhelming, and it is incredible. I love you guys all so much. You guys are awesome. So don't forget to leave a like rating if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you're really enjoying this video series and want to see the next videos as soon as they drop, which I know it's pretty early in the morning, but that gives you guys time to like wake up and stuff, you know? Anyways, guys, that's all the time I'm going to give today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yo, it's GoofyGhoul, but I got a dip. I'm floating off now with a spooky little flip. Catch me in the crib, but not for long. I'm a ghost on the go, like oh shit, he's gone. GoofyGhoul's out with a laugh and a shout. Gonna prank some zombies while I twist and bounce, doing ghosty things with a big old grin. I'm the Goofy Ghoul and I always win.